So as you may or may not be able to see, I'll turn the camera around in a minute. I'm just shooting on my iPhone. Got my bike started here. Where is it? There it is. And today is going to be my very final ride. I am just taking it to fill the tank up with gas so that we can put some stabilizer in it and let her rest for the next 3, maybe 4 months. So I'm going to let you guys see the outside, what's going on. I'm going to just turn the camera around. Now as you can probably see, it's snowing out. So I got to get to the gas station before this goes away. Now just so you can see what I'm putting in here, and you may actually be able to see the exhaust coming out there. Here's what I'm putting in. But we'll get her done. So as you can see, the bike's out of the garage right now. We've started getting it ready to go in for its slumber. Starting to actually clear out some space in the garage for it, trying to organize it. Snow came today, as you can see. So as of now, we've filled the bike up with gas, which I had to ride in this morning, and took off the seat cover and the sheepskin, which surprisingly makes the bike look a little bit smaller now that it's off. After we finish cleaning, I'll give it a quick wash, and we actually went and picked up this. I don't know if you can see it, it's just upside down. Motorcycle jack for it. So we'll see if we can get that under it to raise the bike up. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so we got the garage somewhat cleaned, and as you can see down here, we have the jack already. We've figured it out. So I'm going to bring the bike in. I still haven't cleaned it, but we're going to bring it in and get the jack under and actually see how it goes. So hopefully it starts again. So way more snow came out today than I thought. Yeah, cold. For now, and I'm going to end up putting the stabilizer in it. So okay, so I got this is some Motormaster engine stabilizer. So I have a 3.7 gallon tank, so it's about 15 to 17 liters, somewhere in there. So I need to put in 2 of this side into the fuel tank. So I put new fuel in, so she's full. So we're just going to undo that. We kind of just squirt now, and it'll fill up that side until it's full. Make sure there's nothing going to go in there. So we'll remove that stuff, and we will dump that into the tank. And then we'll do one more.
It's not empty though.
And dump that one into the tank. So we put 2 of those in, just slightly under 2, because again, 2 of these on this side would be for a little bit bigger tank than I have. So we're going to fill that up. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn the bike on, and we're going to let it actually run for about 10 minutes or so, just to get the stabilizer through the motor, so that it's has a chance for it to be everywhere. So just in case anybody wants to know, for cleaning my bike right now, I'm using this, it's called Dry Shine. So it's a waterless wash and wax. So basically you can just spray it on your bike, right, which I was doing. And you just take a dry cloth, a microfiber cloth, and you wipe it off. And then once you're done, you take another cloth and give it another wipe. So I got the majority, I think, of the grime off it. She definitely looks a little bit shinier now, a little cleaner, since she's been running around in the snow and rain for the last few days. She's not perfect, of course, in skirt in there, but it's a little cold, so I'll do that in the spring. So this was kind of the point I wanted to get to now, is this. So on my bike, because it's a carburetor, there is this level again, right there. And that's my pet dog. So I'm going to actually turn it off. So it's in the off position. So at this point, she's actually just running on the gas in the pipes. So she's not going to actually drive anything from the tank. So that should basically stall the bike in a little bit. So once she does that, we'll attempt to get her up on this jack, put the cover on it, which is sitting right there, and she'll be stored till next year. So right now it's November 23rd, I believe. Let's see, 3rd, 2nd, yeah, 23rd. So I think I got a pretty good season out of it. Almost 8,000 kilometers put on this year, and I'll touch base with you guys again as soon as we're getting ready to put this jack back on. As you can hear, she is definitely running low on fuel right now. She is having a tough time staying running. That's good. She is running through, and as you can see, my fuel is full tank. So she is slowly sucking all the fuel out of the pipes and lying in the car. As you can tell, the bike's off now. So it took about, I know you can't see me, but it took about 10 minutes in total, I would guess, for it to go. So one of the last steps I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have to remove the battery from the bike. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys too much about this, but to get to the battery, we just have to remove the seat. So the battery's in here. You have to do it from this side of the bike. Alright? So be prepared, because the bike's been running for a while, that pulling the case off may be a little on the hot side. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. But basically, this has to come out right here. Okay, so I got a lovely knife. If I can do this with a knife, we'll see. I definitely can't do it with one hand. Okay, because I can't find my screwdriver, I'm using this nice little knife. But nice thing is it works very well. Because my bike has been running, or if yours was as well, please make sure you do this with a bit of caution, as your bike's going to be hot. So basically we just took that one screw out right here, and then you just pull. The other two pieces of that side red panel are actually in here, if you can see my finger, and right here. So they're just rubberized so that they kind of kick in. Now after this is where your battery is. Your battery is right there. So we have to get to that. So we're going to have to unscrew a few more pieces, and the battery tray should just slide right out. Alright, so basically this is the piece here that holds everything in, and it just kind of sits like this. And there's a screw right behind my hand in here. I don't know if you can see that. Right where this would be. So once you take that one out and one on the other side, this whole piece falls out, or comes off, not falls out, which then grants you access to the battery, which grants you access to the terminals. Once we can get those terminals unscrewed, we can take the battery off and then reverse everything you did and put the battery on a charger for the winter. So when you get the battery out, make sure you take these screws, which you took out to get this off the bike, and put them back. I don't tighten them super tight, but make sure they're there, or else come spring you're not going to know where they are, and that would suck. So we attempted the jack, but because of the design of the Hyosung, the exhaust actually comes down too low, and it is down lower than the frame of the bike is. So because of that, I can't actually get the jack in. I'm going to try to figure something out later, but maybe not right now. We were trying to use some hockey pucks, but I think if I get some more, I may be able to get that under the frame to get it lifted up. But for now, we just, as you can see, rolled it onto some carpet just to get it off the concrete. And what I'll do is just actually take once every week or so, I'll just roll the bike forward or backwards just to get it off those spots on the tire. So that's pretty much it for this. I'll do a quick shot after with it once it gets its bike cover on. Okay, well, there she is, all covered up, ready for her slumber, and that's it. She's put away. So I guess we'll see her again in March or April, depending on the weather, and we'll see you guys later.